Hey there, I'm Chief Meteorologist Jason Smith with an update on what's happening with what's going to be some really heavy rain moving through the area in multiple waves. It may not rain the whole time between now and Saturday, but we have some very high rain chances each day. And we're going to break down some of the specific timing on it and also look at the flooding potential. And the first thing I want to show you here is that we do have a flood watch in effect for the area. And I'll bring it up full here. I think that's probably the best way to do it. Actually, I'm going to do it like this. I may be a little dark on this particular camera, but checking it out here, the flood watch is in effect for all the Mississippi counties. That'll be Greene County, George County, and also for Jackson County, Mississippi, plus Washington County, Mobile County, and Baldwin County included in this flood watch. That means conditions are favorable for flooding. And if we look at our excessive rainfall outlook, we're in that 15% flood risk. We have a slight risk of flooding in our area, but it is a moderate flood risk over southern Mississippi, and that does include a portion of our area. As far as the severe outlook, yeah, we're going to get some heavy rain. And that's the primary threat. We could see a couple of severe thunderstorms. We have a marginal risk for some severe weather tonight, and the primary threat would be thunderstorms with damaging winds. But this is going to come through when instability is low. It's going to be more into the overnight hours, and these are going to be primarily embedded showers and storms. So heavy rainfall, that's bad enough. The severe threat is relatively low. And checking out our Futurecast, it looks like the rain will be around through the middle of the day tomorrow. We may catch a little bit of a break, and then more rain moves in on Thursday. And as we look at this, more rain comes in on Friday. And what we're seeing here is actually an area of low pressure that may develop in the Gulf. And so that is going to be centered up right about here. I got my little pointer out. You can almost see the convergence of all the wind. All the wind flows into the center of an area of low pressure. This is a weak low. It's not a tropical low or anything like that, but we are looking at the potential for rain on Friday, and with that persistent low hanging around, we may see rain on Saturday as well. Sunday, we may start to see a little improvement, but there's still at least some scattered showers Sunday afternoon. It may be Monday or Tuesday before the low begins to lift out, so this could be a persistent soaking rain pattern for us. And I want to look first at the graph Futurecast to time this thing out. It looks like a pretty heavy line of showers and storms moving the area about 10 p.m. tonight, and by about 2 a.m. it's going to be in the heart of the forecast area. It's highly likely that we'll still have some rain around at daybreak tomorrow morning, impacting your morning drive. Another band of rain will move through tomorrow afternoon along the coast, and then we will reset, and our next opportunity for heavy downpours appears to come at some point on Thursday. This run of the Futurecast is not as aggressive with it, but several runs have had clusters of showers and storms on Thursday. This is the high-res model, and again, through 10 o'clock tonight, maybe just showers. Here come the heavier storms approaching the early morning hours on our Wednesday. Still expecting some rain around on Wednesday morning through at least lunchtime. And then in the afternoon, still some showers, but it will be lighter tomorrow afternoon. And then we take it into the evening and things get a little bit more quiet. How much rain will we see? Well, let's look at the totals here. And I know I've got the 10-day up, but I'm going to get back to that in a minute. First, this is what the graph Futurecast is suggesting through Thursday afternoon. About 2 inches of rain in Mobile, some spots up to about 3 inches. And if we look at a different opinion, the European model kind of running it into the weekend shows about 2 to 3 inches of rain in our area. So we're going to get a lot of rain. There could be some isolated higher amounts. If you notice that Evergreen, Alabama is showing with this particular model about 5 inches of rain. Now, we can handle 5 inches of rain. We just don't need it all at once. If it comes over several days, I think it'll be okay, but we're definitely looking at soggy soils and all of that because of the persistent rainfall pattern. Checking out the 10-day forecast here, showers and thunderstorm rain chances tomorrow morning at 80%, A little lower chance tomorrow afternoon, back to 80% Thursday. Good chance Friday and Saturday with elevated rain chances, and then gradually drying out as we head through the extended forecast. So definitely looking wet there in the forecast. And again, the main thing here is if you see areas where water's covering the road, you don't know how deep it is, you don't know how fast it's moving, just don't go that way. Go another way. Turn around, don't drown. That's the main thing to remember. I mean, this is still the time of the year when the oak leaves, they've just come out and pushed the new growth, pushes the old leaves out. So our leaves in this part of the South actually fall in the spring instead of in the fall, and so that can clog storm drains and different things. The magnolia leaves are pretty good size right now too that are coming down. So we have the potential of flooding and localized street flooding and that kind of thing. We'll be watching out for that here on Fox 10, and we do expect a lot of rain, so have that rain gear ready to go if you have plans outside.